Hello, my lovely people. It's your girl Goldfish TV. Continuation with the story of me and my neighbor. Today I have energy to continue. You see that my neighbor, her story too long. That's why they cut and short. I go tell her everything. On this particular day, I came back again. Do you know what? My husband traveled for like a week to the village. You know Igbo men now, they like village. So when my husband came back, because she has been picking quarrels on me and I've been avoiding her because of my husband is not around, guess what this woman did? This woman now called my husband one morning when I went to the market and told my husband that I used to bring men to the house. You can imagine that. Hey, to African man, you know what that means. You know, sitting him down, telling him that his wife used to bring men in the house. She was just looking for everything humanly possible to make sure I leave that marriage. She's not from my tribe, she's not from my place, so she has nothing to do with me and my husband. But the hatred was so massive. So at the time, so after the whole story, she told my husband a lot of things, how I used to bring men to the house when he was not around. Meanwhile, I have kids. My kids are talking already. They are grown. So they can even say something, you understand? So, and the way I used to behave, my husband travel, the way I used to, you know, go out, even though she knows I do business and all that. So at the end of the day, I was like, okay, no wahala. My husband called me. My husband said, okay, don't worry. I will ask my wife when she comes back. Sorry, I'm actually on my way to night shift. I'm going to work like this. So, but I just have to do this video because it's in my mind. It's troubling me. So I have to just do it before continuing. So, so when I came back from the market that certain day, my husband called me and like, you know, men now, somehow he didn't agree. So he knows who the woman is. Somehow too, you know, men now, he's beginning to like, and you again, men, you know, when you're a woman that is prapra like this, man, sometimes it might not go come down. So, but me, I've always been a good girl. I've always been a good girl. Anyway, so my husband called me for a meeting and said, look at what our neighbor said and all that. I said, okay, then did you believe her? What do you think? You believe what she said? If you believe what she said, no wahala. But if you don't believe what she said, at least then I think we are still like 4 years, 5 years. At this point, at this stage, you're supposed to have known who you are married to. I understand, because if there's no trust, there's no point in we doing this thing called marriage. My husband said he never believed her because he knows that the woman is already on our neck. So finally, that was how we settled. But you know, men, even though he never accepted, but you know, men now somehow, men, don't joke with this kind of thing with them. Understand? Sometimes the way he will react sometimes when we are having quarrels or when we are having issue. No marriage without issue now. Understand? But I understand with time, because he has been living with that woman in that house, in that compound before I came in. So he already know who the woman is. But now, this our mind, they're very trickish. So that's why sometimes know what you say to people. Know what you say, because I didn't in my marriage, my leg no strong for ground. That woman do everything humanly possible to get me out of that marriage. But God passed them, sha. So I'm telling you, sharing this story with you guys so that you know that there are different type of people. So anywhere you're living, know how you're dealing with your neighbors. I didn't say you should go and fight or basbozu, understand? But you can always use diplomacy and wisdom, understand, to overcome every challenges. I love you. I'll see you again in my next one. Bye.